thanks to a new discovery from a team of scientists at the Salk Institute in San Diego that can turn up your metabolism on command, just like turning up the heat in your home or the volume on your TV. Now you can do the same thing with your metabolism. Key to turning on your metabolism whenever you want, in a matter of seconds, and it works no matter what your diet is, how little you exercise, or how old you are. It's all based on human biology as your metabolism switch, but the scientific name for it is AMP activated protein kinase, or AMPk for short. It's the genetic master switch that controls our metabolism, and when it's activated, it can speed up even the slowest metabolisms, improve cardiovascular health, help maintain optimal blood sugar levels, and even extend lifespan. This really works, and like anything, the more often you do it, the better your results will be. But first, your body can't produce AMPk in the presence of fructans. Fructans are polymers of fructose, aka sugar. Now, this isn't just any type of regular sugar. Fructans are found in many healthy fruits, vegetables, and legumes. Simply put, fructans are a type of carbohydrate made by a chain of fructose molecules strung together. As I mentioned before, fructans are made up of fructose polymers. Fructose is a special type of sugar that has to be processed and stored in the liver, which means it can kick you out of fat burning in seconds. While you can store hundreds of grams of sugar in your muscles, you can only store 30 to 50 grams in your liver. If you eat more than that, and just to be clear, the average American eats over 300 grams per day, because there's no more room in your liver, the rest just spills over and ends up in your fat cells. I'm not telling you to avoid all vegetables. If you're eating these veggies and getting great results, then stick with it. It's clearly working for you. However, if weight loss is always an uphill battle for you, it might be from these high-sugar veggies that are stopping your body from burning fat. When it comes to fructans, the top sources are onions, cabbage, broccoli, and asparagus. And another plant-based food that tops this list are legumes and beans. As the size of your fat cells increase, your body releases a substance called resistin, which is the perfect name because it basically resists your body from losing weight. Resistin blocks AMPk activity. It's also associated with poor blood sugar control and increased blood lipids. So you eat foods that are high in fructans. Your body releases insulin and resistin. Both insulin and resistin block AMPk from being released, and your metabolism stays slow. The fructose gets shuttled to your liver, and when there's too much where the liver can't store all of it, it spills over into your fat cells, leading to a bigger stomach, larger thighs, and a bigger waist. Does all of that make sense? Now, you're probably wondering, how do I turn on my metabolism switch called berberine? Berberine is a bioactive compound that can be extracted from several different plants. It's been tested in hundreds of different studies, and it has a long history of being used in traditional Chinese medicine. But the benefits go much deeper than that. One of the main actions of berberine is to activate AMPk. In a study published in a respected medical journal, it states, berberine reduced body weight and caused a significant improvement in glucose tolerance without altering food intake. Based on all the research, if you could activate AMPk, it would essentially turn on your metabolism whenever you want, which means your body will burn more calories and fat at rest. Remember, when AMPk is activated in your body, it increases your fat-burning metabolism. And the true cinnamon in my grandma-in-law's secret recipe helps block carbs from being stored as fat. We finally discovered the secret to turning on your fat-burning metabolism whenever you want. Remember, when you activate AMPk in your body, your cravings and hunger go way down, and your metabolism shoots up. Have you ever been around someone who always said no to treats? Maybe it was a coworker, or one of your annoying skinny friends. You just assume they have a lot of willpower or self-discipline. Or maybe you think they don't love food as much as you do. None of that's true. They simply don't have the same cravings, urges, and intense hunger as you. Because when AMPk is turned on, those cravings just don't exist. You feel satisfied instead of hungry. You feel content instead of cravings. And since AMPk is sitting in your cells right now, begging to be used, all you have to do is turn it on and let it do the hard work for you. That's because with these 5 unique plant extracts, you can finally turn on your metabolism whenever you want. So let me ask you a question. What will you see in the mirror 2 weeks from now? Be honest with yourself, because if you don't take the first step, then I fear that nothing will ever change. With every week that goes by, you're losing precious time that you'll never get back. Whatever life has been like for you, it doesn't need to stay that way. That's why, if you're stuck, if you're frustrated, if you're tired of struggling, We guarantee the freshest, cleanest plant extracts in every single bottle. Each bottle of CarboFix is manufactured in a CGMP facility, approved of by the FDA, clinically validated by research-based doses, third-party tested for quality assurance, manufactured using a unique, clean filtering process to preserve the nutrients in each dose so they never become contaminated, made with 100% pure plant extracts. This process is critical for producing the best plant extract on the market today, and that takes time and resources because we're not willing to cut corners or compromise on quality. And you probably have some questions. Here are the most common questions we've received about CarboFix. Question: what's CarboFix again? CarboFix is the breakthrough carb control supplement featuring true cinnamon and other powerful ingredients to prevent weight gain, increase fat loss, and help activate AMPk in the body. AMPk helps increase metabolism and reduce abdominal fat. CarboFix is comprised of 5 unique plant extracts that help activate AMPk, which includes berberine, true cinnamon, alpha lipoic acid, naringin, benfotiamine, and chromium. Question: when can I expect to see results? Everyone's body is different, so it's hard to say exactly when you'll see results. On average, most women and men see positive results within the first 72 hours. Whether that's losing those first few pounds, noticing your jeans fitting looser around your waist, having more energy, or just feeling lighter overall. As with anything, the longer you do it, the better results you'll receive. When you stick with it for 30 days, you'll start looking and feeling like a whole new person. Within 3 months, your friends may not even recognize you. And within 6 months, people talk about being a whole new person who looks, feels, and moves like someone half their age. Question: how do I know if CarboFix is right for me? That's a great question, because CarboFix is definitely not for everyone. If you have 15 or more pounds to lose and your body seems resistant to diet and exercise, and if your metabolism seems really slow because you can never lose weight, even though you eat pretty healthy, then CarboFix is for you. The odds are AMPk is not activated inside your body. That's because it can be blocked by certain carbs, fruits, and even high-sugar vegetables that most people wouldn't suspect. Luckily, you can turn that around in just a few seconds a day. Question: is CarboFix gluten-free? Yes. Gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free, GMO-free, no MSG either. Question: what constitutes as 1 serving of CarboFix? 1 serving of CarboFix is 1 capsule. Question: will CarboFix work for someone my age? Yes, CarboFix has worked for women and men in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and it works especially well for women in their 70s and 80s. That's because your cells are craving these plant extracts that can't be found in our current food supply. You can't get berberine from any fruit or vegetable, which is the main activator of AMPk. In fact, the older you are, the faster it seems to work.